absolutely fantastic. But on this stage, regular Samus, or Dark Samus rather, is going to have a lot of fun because you got missiles, you got bombs, and you got the blaster shot. You have a lot of tools at your disposal, and of course when you have a triplat like this, you're going to be able to camp, you're going to be able to take it easy, and as you can see right away, Tigron is kind of backing himself into the corner, throwing things out, and he has a great way to kind of put DGS on the defensive with his fair. But as I say that, DGS is going to get a little bit on his own, and he throws Tigron off stage, but it's not going to take too much effort for Tigron to get back on. Dark Samus and Samus have an excellent trick with their recovery with the bomb, with I believe it's Morph Bomb? I don't know the correct terminology for it. But anyway, you can see that they can kind of adjust how they come back to the stage, just like that. But of course, if you come back like that, you might get a boost kick to the mouth, so you gotta be careful with your recoveries, kids. Of course, Tigron is gonna hopefully put that in his mental notes for later, so he doesn't make the same mistake twice. And now he's gonna go something interesting, which is edge guarding with bombs. It's definitely something you can do for a lot of characters, but with someone like ZSS who can use that flip kick, you know, has a lot of tools at her disposal, I don't see it as kind of a major inhibitor for her to get back to stage. And she even has a tether grab as well. You can see that DGS is recovering high to kind of get around the horizontal onslaught of Tigron, but you can't escape it forever because Tigron manages to close it out with that back air. Buster shot coming out. Ooh, or blaster shot. Charge shot, charge shot. There's too many shots in this. You guys have too many projectiles. But anyway, you can see that Tigron kind of does have to play that game. It's a mix between, you know, going a little bit on the offensive and punishing a little bit, but then you have amazing tools at your disposal to camp out your opponent and make sure that they stay away. And Tigron is going to use those tools of his to have the lead, have DGS up on the platform, but it's not going to take DGS long to, again, yeah, and generally back and forth. These guys are close in percent. Definitely a boxing match of DGS kind of closing in the distance. Both of them throw their tethers out and they kind of meet in the middle. So, nice little stalemate for those two. But DGS does have the stage control right now, and stage control on a stage like Battlefield is so important because if you set up shop underneath one of those platforms with a bunch of projectiles and whatnot, it's going to become really difficult to kind of take them out of their spot. And that's kind of the situation that DGS has to find himself in these matches is, how do I get Tigron away from his safety spots? And Tigron's just going to take some stocks while he's at it because he has these leads. The charge shots do so much damage. And gotta be careful on shield up. Both these guys do have an up B out of shield option. Of course, you have the screw attack for Tigron, which is not lethal in most percentages until you get really up there. But boost kick is absolutely one of Zero Suit Samus' finest moves. Excellent kill option. And that's going to be something that, you know, DGS we saw already use, and I expect to see more of in this set. Of course, now that Tigron's getting up there in percent, he has to be real careful about how he's going to get in and how he's going to get out. Managed to get in there just fine. Keep it all the offense going for him. Is that going to be enough to recover? No, it is not. And a smart edge guard by Tigron will take game one for him with 2 stock high percentage. Still a very effective, I would say, decently in his favor win. I don't think it was too close, but at the same time, you know, you have a counter pick and stage. Maybe, I mean, playing in zoners on something like Battlefield is never pleasant, even if you're a good character like ZSS. So it's just, you know, some food for thought that these guys are going to have to deal with. So now DGS does have to take his time. Yeah, they're getting the rule sets out because hopefully make sure that they're at the station, especially on stream setup. And we're going to see where Zero Suit Samus wants to go. Of course, you got some options. If you want to, it depends on, you know, what Tigron, I believe, banned. And those characters that are zoners traditionally don't like places that are more flat, like FD, but you do have some options. Are we going to go back to Battlefield? And the run back to Battlefield. That's something I respect. You know, DGS can, you know, pull it together. Can prove, okay, yeah, character switch. Yeah, prove myself saying, all right, ZSS doesn't work. Let's see if Mewtwo does the trick. So, gonna bust out that Mewtwo, and we'll see if Shadow Ball is better than Charge Shot. Of course, Mewtwo has a Reflector in Confusion, so I'll be interested to see if that's gonna play a bigger role. Both these guys just taking that second to just charge off. DGS is a little bit more trigger happy with it, but he has those percent leads using that tail and the Shadow Claw to great effect, but it's not gonna take long for Tigron to, again, take his lead. Tigron is doing a great job just kind of knowing the space he needs to occupy at the right time, and he's not afraid to play aggressive, which is, as a zoner, traditionally, you know, something you need to learn if you want to secure kills and you want to get results, because you can't play defensive, or you can't run away forever. You need to secure that kill eventually, and while Charge Shot fully charged can do the trick, it's good to have other options like fair, up smash, and etc., etc. Or with neutral air back air, as we saw in game 1. course, DGS now having to be really careful. Mistimes that confusion of his, and he gets a missile to the face. Not sure what typing missile is, but seems very effective to me. Because now DGS is in triple-digit %, and Tigron is looking pretty comfortable right now. You know, he's not afraid to put DGS on the defensive and take a step back in zone. I'm not sure if how I'd characterize Mewtwo. I don't think he's quite rush down. I don't think he's quite, you know, he's not zoner. So it's definitely a mix of certain archetypes. And again, these guys are just going to, you know, trade tit for tat. Big things. Can you get the, yep, disabled to down smash. An effective kill for DGS, putting himself on the map in this game too. Now we're going to see how he's managing to get back alive, but nope, not alive, because Tigron's going to use that fair, secure that kill for him, and it's a reset to 0% even for these two. And just barrage using the bombs and kind of throwing out that charge shot in the air, kind of maybe expecting to see DGS jump, but at the same time, in the angle he placed it, it was really smart because that covers, you know, both standing and jumping. So Tigron definitely knows his projectiles, as zoners love to be known for their projectiles. Doesn't surprise me that he's playing smart. Doesn't get spiked though. How is Tigron going to get back? He's getting pressured, and he reads the air dodge. DGS, you are a smart man. But Mewtwo is lacking in just that baby bit of power and does not find that kill after a solid read. The Nair kind of goes even with Samus. Interesting to see. Of course, we see Mewtwo, but Samus is definitely more rare around these parts, so it's interesting to see how these moves kind of interact, because you don't see Samus as alive on the stream. Oh, but we see this Samus looking clean on stream because he secures, again, second stock for him, and now DGS is on his winner side stock already, finding himself in the corner as he is just getting onslaughted by Tigron's offensive. 70% now, 84% of, he is not getting a chance to breathe off stage. DGS needs to find a miracle right now because he has a long way to go. And unfortunately, he did not go far enough because Tigron secures a pretty all-around solid 2-0 for himself. Handshake all around.